Welcome to the Peppermint Patty Show. I am so sorry I'm late. I was having a problem with my computer. Uh, but welcome to my show. And we have a special guest tonight. And it's through the veil, Nicole. Let's welcome her to the live tonight. Welcome to the veil. Hold on a second. Okay, there's the link through the veil. Come on with that one. Only through the veil, guys. Welcome to the Peppermint Patty Show. Special guest, through the veil. Let's give her a warm welcome. I am so sorry, man. My son messed my computer up.
Oh, it's all right. It happens, right?
But everybody, welcome this beautiful lady to the Peppermint Patty Show for an interview. And thank you for coming, guys. So, Nicole, I got some questions for you.
All right. Hey, Sheriff. Justy. Sweet homies.
By the
Justy.
way, you're very beautiful.
Thank you. Had to have
Okay,
my
the
coffee.
first question is,
Okay.
how did you come up with your name and the name of your channel? And tell me about your channel.
Okay. Well, my channel really is, well, this channel, Through the Veil, is steered toward really psychic mediumship, speaking to spirits, proving that spirits do exist. The way I came up with Through the Veil is because whenever I was born, my grandmother, who is full blooded Cherokee, said that I was born with a veil. So, in honoring her, I wanted to do something with veil. I tried Beyond the Veil, that was taken. We all know that. So, you have to go through the veil to see the spirit world. So, through the veil.
Right. Okay, so how long have you been investigating?
As far as channel work on YouTube, about a year and a half, but altogether over 35 plus years.
Okay, wow. Okay, what kind of equipment do you use?
Myself. We have K2s, we have the light up cat balls, we have rim pods, we have dowsing rods, um, we have pucks, we have uh, the necropod that we built. Well, I didn't build it, someone built it for us. It needs help right now. We have the static cams, we have thermals. I think that's it. I think.
Okay, would you like to show them or what you have?
Well, right now they're all in the truck.
Okay, that's fine.
If I did, I would
Okay.
have them all right here.
So tell us about your ability. You have any ability?
Oh yes, well actually I had to look them up because when I first started with the YouTube, I've always just done what I've done and I never put a name to it. So it would be the psychic mediumship. I can foretell things, I can see things. If I'm out on a property, if I see a house or something and I look away and it's not there. So, I have the ability to do that. I can like touch objects, touch ground, anything that my hands can touch. I can see the past through things. I cannot see the future. I am not a future psychic. I see all past. And I hear and see spirits just as well as I hear and see you. They come up to me, they talk, we have conversations. Sometimes I wish they would go away, but yeah, that's kind of about the general gist of it.
Okay. Wow. How do your ability help you when you're on investigation?
Um, with the spirits, I mean, I can see them, so I know they're there, so we can communicate with them. That's where we set up our, our toys, as we like to call them, or our equipment. Um, I like to speak to them directly, and sometimes I can go ahead and acknowledge what they're saying before it comes across the necro or the necropod or anything like that. Um, even when we're just, driving by a place, and if I don't see anybody, I'm like, it's not haunted. I'm not wasting our time. So it comes in handy. Hey, Sarah, Ray.
I'm sorry, Jesse. My computer was messed up. I feel so bad because it took me forever, and it usually don't.
It
But
happens.
she's here now. I'm here now, so thank God on that one. Cause I was getting irritated. My son, he got a habit using my computer, and I had to go on there and redo everything. I'm like, are you serious? But
It happens.
so tell me, Nicole,
Hmm.
have you ever? Oh Lord, this question's pretty cool. Have you ever had an attachment against you on you? Attachment.
I have something in me. I don't know about on me.
Oh, you
um,
had something in you?
yeah, I don't know if you've seen the video. Everybody's been calling it the Ice Queen. My eyes will do the completely black thing. My facial reconstruction, it's really,
Ooh.
yeah. I could send you a picture over in Twitter. Um, but it was gifted to me because I was attacked by a real demon when I was little. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, demon this, demon that." If you ever was attacked by one, you'd have PTSD like me. So a friend of mine who is a bona fide, atheist. I mean, he's, everybody. Some people are like, "Hail Jesus Christ," and he's like, "Hail Satan." But anyway, he touched me in my forehead, and I, fell out, and anyway, woke up with this thing. And he will not give me its name. He said it was to protect me. But here recently, I've kind of, stepped back and, kind of looked through the window of my own soul, let them, guide me because I cannot see bad. With this thing inside me, I cannot sense or see bad. So I could just be walking into something that's, not good. So whenever he's at the wheel, all my eyes are completely black. My face is like really weird. Yeah. I'll send you a picture of that if you want to share it.
I've got to have you on mute. My bad. So how did you feel when you felt when you had something in you? Like, was you scared or?
At first, I was really confused because I don't know if it was so much them or me, because I didn't know who my friends were. I didn't know my surroundings, so it kind of scared me a little bit.
I bet.
And it scares me today because I don't know the power of this thing. I mean, I'm starting to see pictures of it. I'm starting to see it come out more in situations where if I get stressed or anything in an investigation, it's like it's coming out to protect me, and it's doing its on its own free will. And I'm thinking if it could do that, that kind of freaks me out just a little bit.
Right.
I'm like, yeah.
I know how you feel. It's scary. It can be scary, especially if you don't know what it is,
Well,
and you know what I mean.
we kind of have an idea by looking at this thing what it is. Like I said, I'll send you a picture of it. Let me get over here on Twitter. I'm listening. If you want to go ahead and throw a next question out at me, unless you want to share this first.
Wow. Okay, so have you ever worked with another medium on your investigation with you?
I have worked with some people that claim to be. I have worked with some people that they know they have some medium capabilities, but it's not fully awake yet. And those people are really amazing to work with because. So the question is yes. When we work
Holy shit!
together, yeah, that thing.
Sorry, I got that picture just now. Yeah, you look like you had something in you.
Yeah, it's in
Oh my
there.
god, that gives me
Yeah,
the creeps.
And if you watch the video, because that's a screenshot from the video, so you can watch this transform in me, and yeah, it's not
Girl, you
pretty.
just, hold on. I gotta show everybody this. You're just like
Go
a
ahead.
freaking demon, man.
That's what
Hold
it
on, guys.
is.
I want you guys to see what I'm looking at. Holy crap. Hold on, guys. I'm about to show you right now. This is insane.
Yeah, it is a video, so
Guys, what I'm about to show you, tell me what you think about it. Tell me about that, guys. Wow, that gives me the creeps. You look like she had a demon in her, don't you, guys?
yeah,
Wow.
that's why they call it the Ice Queen.
I know you had to been scared because you kind of remind me of the Exorcist, Linda Blair. That's
Right, right.
wow. That's scary. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't see that. Hang
Yeah.
on a second, girl. Hang on.
Okay. Hey, everybody. So anyway, what I was talking about while she's doing her thing. So when I was working with another medium, it's really cool because all mediums do things differently. They hear things differently, they see things differently, so you get to bounce off each other, and it's amazing. Whenever you're in a new place and they see this spirit and I see this one, but they're both connected, and it's pretty awesome. She's fascinated with the demon. I got duck in the woods, y'all. Hold on a minute.
Okay, I'm back.
Are you back?
Yeah, I had a phone call. I'm sorry about that. People irritating me tonight.
Ah, you're good.
Okay, hold on a minute. So, yeah, you definitely had something in you because that was not even that was creepy.
Yeah, and that's just one of the still shots that I took. My tech, which is my daughter, she has a crucifix that come from Rome, and it's got holy dirt actually in the center of it. And whenever this thing actually noticed her, actually noticed the crucifix, the stare down. I mean, for a good couple minutes in that photo, I mean the face just, oh, it was, yeah, it was bad. I'm just like, ooh.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. I don't know. I have watched your videos. Can you tell me about the ice queen?
That's the Ice Queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, my friend, I was scared to death of the dark. I was scared to death to being attacked by another demon. Um, and he said, I'm going to give you something that you'll never be afraid again. And of course, you know your friends, you trust them, and he's got abilities. And like I said, he touched me on the head. I fell out. It was almost like being the Holy Ghost in church, but it wasn't. Anyway, I woke up with that thing, and it's in there. I mean, I have seen it, as far as stepping back. And, whenever I'm doing like a house cleansing or something like that, I can't see bad anymore. It has protected me from that. Why? I don't know why it would protect its own or what is going on there. But whenever I step back, I could see like in this doorway or this window, it is a man. He's got very, very long, beautiful hair. I could see kind of past him. I could see what he sees in that moment. But as long as he's looking through my eyes, I don't see the bad. So he helps me with house cleansings and stuff like that if there's still bad juju around.
Well, I tell you right now, by looking at the picture you send me and looking at your eyes right now, Yeah, they're definitely different.
Yeah.
You look
And
normal now, you know what I'm saying? But that picture, yeah, there was definitely something inside you for real, and it was spooky.
Paranormal Underworld, he was sitting next to me in the video, and he actually does his own little segment that he has to go off by himself. And he said, that's the first time he was actually really, terrified, to be looking face to face with that, because he was sitting right next to me trying to, he goes, "Oh, that ain't you, is it?" And he said all he seen was black eyes and this thing staring back at him. He said he almost crapped himself.
I mean, what was he doing? Just sitting there? That's all you doing? Just sitting there? And
Hmm.
something all of a sudden he got inside you?
No, no. The thing that is inside me, I have to concentrate, and then I step back within my own mind and my own self and
Okay.
let him come forward. So when
Oh
he does
yeah.
come forward, that all changes.
Oh,
I,
so
I,
you made it come forward.
yeah, I made it come forward because we
Oh,
weren't
you go,
getting
girl.
anything.
You go, girl. You brave. Oh my God. That is one brave woman, because I don't know if I could do that. I
Well,
mean, hmm.
I have to live with him, so
Right. What is your dream place you want to investigate at? The most dream place you want to go to?
that's like a twofer because I'd have to do two in one. Um, the Velisca Axe Murder House and Lizzie Borden. I think the same crime happened at the same place. I don't think Lizzie done it. And I want to touch the walls. I want to see what happened in both places so I can, you know for sure that I'm right or I'm wrong. I feel that I'm right, but I'd like to touch the walls in both places.
Okay, wow. Okay, what's the scariest place you ever been to?
Scariest place. I think right now it would have to be the either wow, there's two of them. I'm gonna say Lower Salem. That was a cemetery that in the video you could actually watch 4 hours pass before your eyes in 3 minutes. It was actually caught on camera. This Dybbuk actually got us up on top of the hill and almost attacked us. It actually kind of pinned us up there because I don't like dark for one, and it got dark really quick. And the temperature you can watch on our gear and our camera that we have, it goes from 75 degrees to 15 degrees in one spot. Just poof.
Wow.
Yeah, we're trying to get down off there, and it was crazy.
Okay, if you had one chance, one time to film with somebody, who would that be? That you never film with?
That I never filmed with. I want to film with everybody. That's not fair. um, I guess right now, because I haven't got the chance to, Josh and Rocky Foreman's, the Foreman brothers, they're really great. They had the Paranormal Nightmare series. I don't know if you've seen that or not. Excellent guys, friendly guys.
Well, that you know what? When I moved to Pennsylvania, how far are you from Pennsylvania? You're in North Carolina, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not far from me at all.
Right.
Um, when I moved to Pennsylvania, maybe we could meet up with somebody like Wolf and Hound or Jesse or somebody and go out and film.
Mm-hmm. Wolf and Hound is not far from me at all. They're like an hour from me, I think.
Right.
Yeah,
Um,
they're next on my list. Should be.
you've been to cemeteries, right?
Oh yeah, plenty of cemeteries. I love cemeteries.
Okay, now, because I know cemeteries can be very creepy. Um,
Nah, not really.
have you ever been attacked at a cemetery or anything?
Well,
Scratch?
I was at Anawan Rock. That's where the King Philip's War went on, and I could actually see the Native Americans that passed away there. And I was trying to tell my co-host partner thing there that the Indians were there, And of course, he wanted to say the Lord's Prayer. Lord's Prayer is a wrong thing to do with Indians. But anyway, they yanked my backpack and almost yanked me backwards. Um, that was one time. Bobby Mackey's was a second time when I met Ed that followed me
Well, wait a
home.
minute. You went to Bobby Mackey's?
Yeah, Bobby Mackey's.
Oh, love to go there.
I've never ran into anything really bad except for Ed there. And he actually, if you watch in the video, it felt like he reached into my neck and pulled my spinal cord. I almost hit on the ground. I was nauseated. Something happened to my spine. I was sick. I still have spinal issues to this day, but I'm not going to the doctor and tell him what happened. I've been scratched a couple times.
Hey, Wolfenhound, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was in here.
Yeah, he's
Because
down there.
I'm looking straight at Nicole.
Sarah.
That's why I didn't know. I'm sorry about that.
Abandoned Exploration. Sarah, Wolfenhound.
Oh, that's cool, Sarah. I'm happy you did. Man, there's so much questions, man. Because
Ask away. I am yours for the picking.
That thing behind you, whatever that is, that looks real. It looks like you're really in the woods.
Oh, my green
in
screen?
the snow.
Yeah.
So tell me, how old was you when you first noticed that you were, a medium, like a psychic or whatever you want to call that, empath?
Well, I see my first spirit when I was 5. When I first brought it to my grandmother's attention, not so much my mother's. Of course, my mother believed me, but my grandmother actually told me that my gifts were coming forward. I think I was 14, and then she made me go on the spirit walk with the peyote and the sweat lodge. But yeah, 14.
Oh,
but
wow.
I see my spirits at 5. So.
But you don't never get scared of any demons or anything.
Mm-mm.
That's way to go. You can't feel them.
No.
Have you ever been in Florida?
Nope. Never been to Florida.
Oh man, you need to go to Florida. There's some good stuff out there too. Have you ever been in the woods where it's snowing and investigate?
Oh yeah.
How did that feel? How was that?
Cold. I don't do cold. I'd rather investigate where it's warm.
I can tell that you're an empath just by looking in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell that I can sense that you're a medium, that you can actually can spirits communicate with you and tell their loved ones what to say.
Yep.
Really?
I enjoy that the most. I would like to get into true crime stuff. I have worked with the police department on a few cases, a few solved cases now, thank goodness, but I really want to, it's bad because if a spirit is coming to me, that the child or the loved one that they're looking for is gone. But it also helps in a way that we can locate their body, or it can help in finding out who done it. So yeah, I would love to get into that.
Wolfenhound asked you a question, darling.
Okay. What is the most scariest place you've ever been? That was the Lower Salem that I was talking about, that we lost the 4 hours up on the hill in the dark. Yeah, that place. I was talking to this. Of course, I can't see bad, so I'm talking to this Dybbuk, and they let me know there's a Dybbuk after I got down to the car. I actually put a dunce cap on my head in the video because I'm talking to this thing like it's Betty Crocker and we're fixing to make birthday cakes. But yeah, it tried to manipulate me the whole time that I was there, and it got dark, and it just got. I mean, the temperature dropped, and you could feel the heaviness just set on that cemetery. It was bad.
Hey, Jack.
Lady Jack.
If anyone has any questions for Nicole, feel free to ask. She can I can put it on the screen where she can see it. You're more than welcome to ask her anything you want. Whatever you want. Can you see the shots?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
But if
Hey,
anyone has
Baby
any
Jack.
questions, I know Wolf and Hound already asked, but cause I make it on you, I can't see the chat when I'm looking at you. So maybe
Okay.
you can look at the chat. If they have any questions, you can answer it.
All right.
So have you actually seen um like a little kid or a little girl or a little boy or
Oh
do
yeah.
it or anything like that?
Oh yeah. I had a in my house that I moved from in Missouri. I had a little 2-year-old boy. His name was Zenon. He died in the 1800s. We used to play with the balls together. We play hide and seek in the house. You know, I seen him as a little boy. There was Tom. Tom was 12. Had Tom there. I've seen, little boys in the cemetery, little girls in the cemetery. I try to bring them toys. One time we used our YouTube money and I went into the cemetery where they was asking for lights and toys. And we actually bought them lights and toys. We got them little glow in the dark bracelets. We bought them little horsies. We bought them balls and stuff like that. And we talked to them, and they thought it was like Christmas. It was adorable. I love children. So, yeah.
Hey Eli, welcome.
Eli, are you guys done over there?
So we can talk about anything we want, right? Anything that,
Yeah.
and you
Me?
okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, good, because I feel like I feel like I don't know if you know this or not, but when I'm looking in your eyes, I feel like we connect somehow. Because honestly, I was also
Hey, Beth.
born with the impact and all that. I can also communicate with them as well. I
Hmm.
started singing when I was 7, and then when 16 years old, my grandmother had told me that it runs in the family. You know what I mean? The impact stuff, it runs in the
Hmm.
family, and I've had it my whole life.
Hmm.
Now back then it was very strong because I was younger, but now it's
Hmm.
like half there, half gone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
closed a little bit. You know?
You need to
I
open
don't know
your
how to
third
get
eye.
back on because I guess you can get it back. I just don't know how. You know what I mean?
Meditate. Practice with that third eye. Use it or lose it. I mean, that's the thing. Just meditation and talk to spirits. Keep seeing them. Keep talking to them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that because I feel like we connect with it because I don't know if I told you this or not, but when I went to Florida, I went to the Old County Jail up here in Florida,
Hmm.
and I was talking to the owner there, and all of a sudden I was hearing a woman telling me a name.
Hmm.
Okay, and I said Anna, and he goes, "Oh my God, are you serious?" He said, "My grandmother's name was named Anita."
It was close. Yeah.
Right. And then I said, "I'm hearing another name." And I said, "Mary?" And he goes, "Oh my God." He said, "You impressed me." He said, "You really do have that ability." I said, "Yeah." He said, my grandmother's name was Maria, middle name was Maria.
Hmm.
So, um, tell me, who have you talked to for you to tell the loved ones what to say?
Um, a bunch. Hang on a minute. I got a duck in the woods here. Man, I got allergies and a cat. Hold on.
Oh, me too. I feel you. Me too. I got it bad too. It's really bad.
Ah, okay. Wow. Okay. So,
Are you okay?
yeah, there's a cat decided to park itself in here. Oh,
You're allergic to cats, huh?
yeah. So, there was this one lady, and this one was kind of memorable to me because I was so young and I was just kind of getting intuitive, with things. And, she was right in front of me in the grocery store. And, there was a man with her. And at
Hey,
this time,
Beth. Sorry about
hey,
that,
Beth,
babe. Hey, Beth. How are you? Welcome.
Steve. Three
And
souls.
Three Soul Paranormal, welcome.
So I seen this guy, and I know by this point, if he's got a little more of a glow to him than everybody else, that he is a spirit. So he's with her. I'm trying to ignore the situation because he finally puts his bead on me that he recognizes that I could see him.
Right.
And he walks up to me, and I'm trying to look like, anywhere, everywhere. And he gives me these numbers, and, just a sequence of numbers. Don't really remember what they were now. And he's standing between me and her, but I'm like,
Mm.
oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And I put it off for like 2 aisles. And I finally see her again, and he's looking ever so peeved off in the face. And I'm like, oh, geez. So I just walk up to her. I said, ma'am, I said, you don't know from me from Adam, but there's a man here that wanted me to give you these numbers. And I spouted them out to her, and she looked at me like a deer in the headlights. Started
Wow.
getting all teary eyed. She goes, oh my God, really? And I was like, yeah, why? She goes, we've been looking for the numbers to the safe. And her husband had passed away like weeks before, And I'm like, well, I hope that works. I said, yeah, I'm tired of him looking at me like that. But anyway,
Wow.
she actually lived in that town, and I seen her, a couple weeks later, and she's like, we got the safe, that was the number. She's like, oh my God, let me pay you. And I was like, no, you're not paying me for that. I said, I'm not even going to go there. I said, as long as you got what you needed out of it. She's like, yeah, we found the deeds of the house, the cars, the keys, you know they got everything. So that was awesome.
Wow. That's actually cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever actually contacted a spirit for someone that lost someone?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Um, because my mom's been gone a year,
Hmm.
so so you think you can be able to contact her without me being there?
Oh yeah. But if I have a picture of her, which gives me a better connection of who I'm mentally looking for in the void,
Yeah.
um, I don't so much need her name. If I just have a picture of her, and you know, yeah, as
So
long as
you
I have
might.
a,
So what if I send you a picture of my mom right now? Would you do it for me?
I can give it a whirl.
Huh?
I can give it a whirl.
I'm gonna send you a picture real quick.
Okay.
My mom's been gone a year. Her name is Donna. So I'm not gonna tell you nothing though. I want to see if you can do it. But
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you on Twitters.
Okay.
Who your eyes give me the creep, man. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Next July, there's a paranormal convention going on. Oh, cool.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, anybody I missed?
Huh?
I was saying hello to anybody I
Oh,
missed.
actually, let's see. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking for. I have one. That's for sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, my mom is. I just sent it to you. The one in the red shirt is me. So the other one's my mom.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna spout out things that just come to me. So, what is it with her and frogs?
Do what?
What is it with her and frogs?
Frogs?
Frogs.
I don't know. Why?
Does she like collect frogs? Liked frogs. Had a lot of frogs at her house.
I believe my dad did. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I get a lot of heaviness with her in my head. Something with her in her head.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to listen to her.
You look really sad. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I was just trying to get in tune with
Okay.
her.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure you're okay.
No, it was probably her energy coming through me, but
Okay.
anyway, clicking off that picture. A lot of pressure in my head and back. Like, she had head and back problems. The name John, she kept saying John a lot.
John?
John,
Son or John?
John.
That's my uncle.
Okay. So something to do with John because she's adamant about getting a hold of John.
Oh my God, I'm about to cry. For real?
Yeah, I was just that's what I kept getting, John, 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 and I'm like, okay, yeah, John. She's
Yeah,
screaming
because
at me.
my uncle's not doing well.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh my God.
sorry.
That's okay. I'm so glad I asked you to do that because, oh my God. She's telling you for me to get a hold of John?
Hmm.
Oh wow. I better do that tomorrow just to be on the safe side because he is not healthy. He is not doing good.
Okay, because she was screaming at me. I mean, just like someone when they're really adamant for you to do something. So there you
Wow.
go.
That's
Matthew.
awesome. Anything else you're saying?
No, I kind of got away from her for a minute because she was really heavy on that John thing, and it was
Okay.
and when you asked me if I was
my
okay, it's like,
mom my mom could be kind of, you know, grouchy sometimes.
yeah. So I knew it was probably overtaking the energy and everything. You just asked me, "Are you okay over there?" Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out what's going on with them because wow, that's wow.
there you
You really know. You really. Oh man, I got two uncles that's named John. So wow. But I'm wondering why she's saying get a hold of John.
go. I don't know.
Guys, this woman is awesome. She freaking nailed it, man.
Hey, Cherry. Thought I seen
You
Omar in here, Wago.
huh?
So I thought I seen Omar in here. There's Mo. But yeah, if I get any more from her, on my quiet time, I will definitely tell you what she's got to say.
Oh, Omar's in here.
Yeah, he was. I don't know where he went. He don't stay long.
Omar, I am so sorry I didn't see you. Thank you for coming in, Omar.
Yeah, he was here a
This is
minute
the
ago.
interview. Thank you, thank you. Nicole's about to have me cry over here.
You're okay. Need some tissue?
That was awesome, guys. So basically, all you have to do is just look at a picture, and you
Hmm.
could just nail it. Like you could just contact them.
Yeah.
Oh
And,
wow.
and a lot of times, if I even look at a picture of like of a house or a property, a lot of spirits that are connected to that property, come through me as well. How it happens, I don't know, but it's just poof. Okay.
Can you also do readings?
Hmm.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay, on my picture, look in my eyes and see if you can read me. Oh, I'm
But
gonna love this one.
the best ones I can do is actually take your hands and watch a movie and tell you about your past life. But
Okay.
I'll try. I'll look at your picture again over there. You do know in this picture there is an elder gentleman that stands to your left. Like he watches out. He's a grandfather figure. Um,
A grandfather figure?
yeah. You've seen him. He's not your grandfather. You've seen him as a grandfather. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. He's always there with you, and no matter your problems or anything, you still take it to him.
Because you're saying I have attachment.
It's not really attachment. It's more like a guardian because even when you have problems today, you talk to him about it.
Oh, wow.
So he's still there with you. So all those problems and stuff that you have, keep talking to him about them.
You think it
So
might be my dad?
no, you look at him like a grandfather, even though he wasn't a grandfather. He might have been a neighborly that was very grandfatherly to you that passed away.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
maybe in your
Um,
teens, in your teen years.
yeah, my grandpa passed away. I got two of them that passed away.
Okay, I'm not getting really that it is a grandpa though.
So it's like a grandpa figure, like, like
Hmm.
a,
Yeah,
and he's just there to help me, right?
right.
Oh,
So all them problems you're having, we won't discuss. Take it to him.
is he there with me now?
Yes, he's always with you.
He follows me?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cute.
always with you.
Oh, so he's not trying to harm me or nothing. He just wants to
No,
help me.
yeah, he just wants to help you.
So you think maybe that's why I get through everything because all the depression and stuff is
Hmm.
because he's there to help me. So
Yeah,
I more or less have like a guardian angel.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say all that on here because a lot of people like to keep their mental health issues private. But I was saying all those things that you're having problems with.
right.
Keep taking it to him.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hey, Lucid. Is that Lucid?
Yeah, you really definitely can do that. I can see that now. You definitely could. That's pretty good if you do that. And
Hmm.
I think that's the best part of it all, though, because
Hmm.
when you can actually talk to someone that wants to talk to someone that they miss,
Right.
that's actually good.
Yes.
And I'm glad I showed you my picture because now I know that I have a guardian angel,
Hmm.
and that explains why I don't get hurt, right? Because
Hmm.
that guardian angel is helping me from getting hurt.
Right.
Oh, I just want to
Okay.
cry. Oh, wow.
I I love doing those things. Sorry, I got to duck in the woods again. My allergies.
Okay. Can't you let me know if there's anyone in my house?
Yeah, sure.
How can you do that?
Usually whenever I'm helping somebody on YouTube or over in Google, I usually have them get on the phone and they take their phone and we do a walk through their house and I tell them, hold, stop right there, pan a little bit this way, and I can see, the spirits in the
Right,
house
right, right,
and
right,
talk
right,
to them.
right. Wow, that's so awesome. Um, and all you have to do is look in their eyes. Even if it's a picture, you can do that. That's
Hmm.
like pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
It can be
so
overwhelming at times too, but
what is oh man, I'm thinking now because you done got me all freaking happy over here. Um, so you've been in? Have you ever been in like abandoned places or anything like that?
mhm. Oh yeah, plenty.
Okay. What's your experience in them? What did you go through in them?
I think the most recent one I found was interesting was the House of Pain that I done with Brenda and Hawk Paranormal. Um, they kind of had an idea that went on in the house. We couldn't get all the police reports. It was supposed to be like a murder, suicide kind of thing. And while I was there, I actually, got to talk to the grandmother. I got to see one of the children. I didn't get to see the father, but I could read him. I could hear him. He was, not making himself known to me. I don't know why, but got the whole full story of the house and actually, put two and two together, which was pretty cool.
Wow.
All my family over there.
A lot of people coming in here tonight. They love Nicole.
That's my family over there.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're all family in my book. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's the way it should be. We all should come together as one community. You know what I mean? As a paranormal community. And just come together as one.
Right. Help each other, share each other. I mean, even if you go to the same places that we go, share your experiences so we can put two to two together so we can figure out these places.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's what I why don't you just tell us anything you want to tell us about you, anything paranormal, whatever. Just tell us.
I don't know what to say. Everybody pretty much knows me. I mean, I talk to spirits. I love history because sometimes I can rewrite history. It's like, my experience going to Plymouth, Massachusetts. I always thought, pilgrims were neat little dressed black and white habits, cute little things looking like pilgrims. No, they look like the Jekyll in 13 Ghosts. Bed sheets, raggedy looking hair, missing teeth. I mean, just, yeah, Plymouth was not a beautiful place for me to see. So that was interesting. Um, I've seen redcoats marching across the woods. I've seen escaped convicts running down the road. I guess one of my most favorite ones is whenever I'm driving at nighttime and some spirit runs out in the middle of the road and I slam on my brakes and give everybody whiplash. Mm. Yeah, does anyone have any questions? I mean, just ask me anything. Matthew's wanting Lebanese food. I'm on a diet.
Thank you, Jack. If anyone has questions for Nicole, feel free. Feel free to ask. You can see it. We only want you for your pocket, Peppermint Patty. What?
Pocket pepperoni. What?
Hang on, babe.
Here are. So just here recently, I have started seeing spirit animals. I've seen chickens at Bobby Mackey's. I've seen a spirit pig with Matthew. I've seen a deer in the Pickle Wiggly parking lot. Justy, how do you protect yourself after investigations? Well, I either, if I have a chance, I take a salt bath. But, for me, I could pretty much see if I have an attachment. Salt bath. Mostly for me, after investigation, it's a lot of sleep because it does take a lot of energy. As far as being on investigations and protect myself, I do have Blue Tiger's Eye, which is a psychic protection. Comes in real handy when you have abilities and gifts. Yes, my Bigfoot videos. Yeah, Brenda's getting me into the Bigfoot. I need a new challenge. I wish I could see Bigfoot spirits. That would be pretty cool.
So you into Bigfoot too?
Yes, I now start up a Bigfoot channel called Bigfoot Mountain.
Tell me what you experienced about that. I've heard all about the Bigfoot. I just don't know a lot about them.
I have no experience. I've done 2 videos with Brenda Hawk, Hawk Paranormal Encrypted. Been out there looking for them. I've seen puckwudgies. I've seen puckwudgies in my house. I've always had the ability to see those little critters. I think that's just the Cherokee and me. My grandmother, now she done the Bigfoot thing. She had an offering bowl. She went out there and she, you know, gave them things and thanked them for protecting the woods and the Cherokee. And I thought, you know, she can do it. I can too. I mean, they've got to be out there. I don't think my grandma would be hallucinating unless she had some really good peyote. But I'm interested. I want to see one. So the only way I want to do that is to get out there and look, and that's what I've been trying to do.
I heard all about Bigfoot. I've heard a lot about him,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to see him, but I don't want to get close.
Right. You know, with spirits, they're not going to hurt you too much. Bigfoot can rip your arms off. I'm not about all that. Or dog man trying to eat me.
Hey, Nicole, have you ever heard of Mothman?
Mothman?
Yes.
Yeah, I done a video. I went to Mount Pleasant. Yeah, Mount Pleasant because I lived like 30 minutes away from it at one time. So yeah, we went down there. We was gonna go to the TNT bunkers. They're closed. I could not find the place where everybody does their filming. I think those are actually like little sheds on the property, but the TNT bunkers are closed. We went and had Mothman pizza. We went to the Mothman Museum. Now I had a weird experience just here last week ago. I had to go to Ohio. Now I don't know if it was because I was tired because this was like 7 hours into an 8 hour trip. We were almost where we were at because just on the other side of Mount Pleasant, I look up and I see this thing, and before I can get it out of my mouth, the person to my right, which is my co-pilot, looks at me and goes, "Did you just?" Yeah, so we started explaining together what we just seen. It looked like a dragon going across the sky. It had one big black wing that was just flapping. It's all I could see was the one wing, and it went up in the sky and disappeared. And we're like, was that a dragon? Of course, we didn't want to say it was Mothman because, you know, if you see Mothman, heaven forbid, we didn't want to die on that trip. But it was weird. And I wish I would have had my cameras rolling, but I didn't. It was weird.
Because, see, I went to the Point Pleasant View, West Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
probably about 6 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually seen the Mothman Museum
Mm-hmm.
and the Mothman statue.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I have not went to yet was the Mothman Festival.
Yeah.
I really want to go there. That'll probably be my next thing I'll go to.
Mm-hmm.
But and I bought we bought a book of Mothman and a hoodie of Mothman from the museum. Somebody asking questions?
Yeah, I was trying to see what Lucy was saying. You have your
Hold on,
own
I'll see if I can
special.
put it up there. You have your own special feature. What do you go through? What? Okay, hold on.
I'm not sure what she's asking. Do you have your own special feelers? Like, I have like my ears go off, like pressure, which makes me sniff. So all through my videos, you hear me going, trying to depressurize my ears when spirits are around.
Yeah. Did you know that back in 1960s, I believe, 69, I believe, or 67, I believe, they had Men in Black in Point Pleasant View, West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know about that?
I've heard some weird stories on that place. You know, going even to the museum and seeing how much they try to stash and keep secret. It was pretty cool. I mean, yeah.
Well, in the
do-rags.
museum, they had the Museum of Mothman. They actually had the statue of Men in Black. I was like, what? Because I guess back in them days, they had a UFO, aliens, I guess, and they were such thing a Men in Black.
Yeah.
Silver Bridge.
But yeah, I'm planning on going back there again because the first time I went, I didn't do a video because I wasn't really doing videos at that time.
Yeah.
But next time I go, I will be.
Oh, you're okay.
So I think you're an awesome woman, man. I think your channel's awesome. I think your people, guys and girls, if you have not subscribed to Through the Veil channel, please do me a favor and go and do that. She is one awesome woman, man. She's cool. She has respect. You know what I mean? And she's worth watching. So
Let's just talk to the ghost.
because I think I actually have me another favorite YouTuber. Okay, so I have like
Bless you.
I have a bunch of them, but my top 5 or 10 is Omar, Wolf and Hound, Through the Veil, which is Nicole, Jack, Eli, CJ, Mo, Starzy, James the Fame, oh man, it's just so many of them, but I got the top 10. But my number one favorite though is Oh My Gosh TV.
I knew she was gonna say that.
It was such an honor to even actually meet him, you know. He's sweet, Tiffany's sweet. I love them both, and he will always be my number one. So,
Hey, Benny.
who's your number one, babe?
Everybody's my number one.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's actually everybody should be your number one, but you know, Omar is like, you know what I mean. He's up there. Yeah, Wolf and Hound is my number 2. But God, I just feel like when you were little, you said when you was what 7 years old. You said
5.
when you 5. Okay, what when you were 5, that was little. I mean, that's tiny. What did you experience when you were 5? What did you see? What did you? Was you scared?
No, there was an old man that used to come into my bedroom at night, and he would sit on my edge of the bed, and he would tell me stories, and then he would tell me about the farm that we were living at. Apparently, they had quail, and he was telling me how to feed the quail, and he was telling me where the quail were at. He said, if you still feed them, they should come up, and he was telling me about the farm and things that they done. And whenever I told my mom about the quail and told her about the old man, of course, that kind of freaked my mom out a little bit. But yeah, I slept with my dad one night, and she decided she was going to sleep in there, see if she could see what I could see. And the only thing she said she got was it felt like a brush of cobwebs across her face. I don't know, but we ended up moving. It was sad because I liked the place. I should have told her.
Hi, Ben. Well, yeah, Nicole the bestest. He's sweet, of course.
He was a nice old man. But I guess a
But
man
make sure you subscribe to her channel, guys, man, because I'm telling you, she's very good at what she does. As you can see, she read me. Which I'm kind of glad that she did because now I know that
Yeah.
there's something there because I always knew there was. I couldn't figure out who.
Yeah, and one thing you'll know about me, I will not BS you. If I don't know, I don't know. I'll tell you I don't know.
Right.
Um,
That's what
yeah,
I like about you.
but there's no
You tell the
reason for me
truth.
to lie.
Yeah.
Because
You're
lying
real.
hurts
You
the
tell the truth.
spirits. Yeah, if you lie, it hurts the spirits. It's not helping the spirit world whatsoever. Because sometimes spirits need things too. It's like with Jenner and Jenno and Sinister. Manny and his chair. All he wanted was his chair, and I had to do a story about that because Manny really touched my heart. So we got his chair. There's been a lot of spirits, just want things that I'm glad I'm able to hear and listen and give them things that they want. So
I would love to meet you one day, and when I go to Pennsylvania, this is what I wanted to do if everybody would be willing to do it. When I
Hmm.
go to Pennsylvania, I wanted to, meet up somewhere with my fans and
Hmm.
just, have lunch together, whatever, and then go film some darn well. Like a cemetery or something, you know what I mean? Just have a fan day, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just reading
Oh my
over here.
God, you scared me.
I was reading, sorry.
Oh, I thought for sure she was gone there for a minute.
No, I'm still here. I was like,
You looked like you were daydreaming.
no.
Everyone wants to meet Nicole. Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Benny's wanting to know how you doing. Yes, don't worry about that sub count. Subs is just worry about, things that you do, the joy that you love, you get out of it. Subs just come along with it.
But you guys, hard to believe that though. Nicole told me how old she was, and I could not believe it. You look at Nicole, you're looking at a 30-year-old woman. That's what you're looking at.
No. Nope.
You look 30 though. Where's that picture you with? Was that picture behind you taken, or is that a wallpaper or something? What is
it's
that?
it's a green screen. It's a wallpaper. See,
Oh, wow! How'd you do that?
it's a green screen. I can show
That
you.
would look spooky though.
Um,
I gotta ask you this. I gotta ask you a question. Do you
sure.
believe in the Slender Man?
No,
You don't believe in Slender Man?
no.
Okay, how about I really don't want to say the name, but I'll say it once. That's it. Bloody
Mhm.
Mary. You believe in her?
Yes, I do believe in Bloody Mary. She actually was a person.
I am so glad finally somebody believes in her, because I do too. Uh, have you ever experienced her?
Um, I'm not trying to conjure her up. Conjuring is not my
Well,
thing.
I honestly I don't like her. I don't like the way she looks. I don't like her. I don't deal with her either. She's
Mhm.
something. She's too spooky for me. Um, like It's the Best and Stuff the Best. I do not want to deal with them either.
Right.
Who is Zozo?
No, I couldn't see those anyway. I mean, the thing in here could, but I can't.
I'm sure you know who Zozo is.
Yes, the Ouija board. Yeah.
So you have a Ouija board?
No, I cannot touch one.
Explain that.
Um, usually, with boards, I mean, they are portals. I mean, everything we use really is. I mean, but something about the board and all the spirit energy that comes into them, it overwhelms me, and I get every spirit's energy at once. So the plan jet will like fly off the table, which okay, we can't use that now. And then I'm over here bawling and squalling because of all the energy and stuff that's hit me at once, and I don't know what to do with it all. So yeah.
Honestly, I don't want to mess with no Ouija board. I did that when I was younger, and I will not do it again.
Mhm.
Some people don't believe in Ouija board, but I'm here to tell you, it's real.
Yeah.
Some people, my son, don't even believe in that. He says that he does, but I don't think he does because he don't believe in spirits. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Well,
But
really,
me,
in
I've
go
dealt with
ahead.
this my whole life, even before YouTube. You know what I mean? I've
Mhm.
been dealing with spirits my whole darn life, way before YouTube even exists. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
I believe in it 100%. I believe in demons. I believe in angels. I believe in spirits. I believe in God. You know what I mean? I believe in guardian angels. I believe in angel of death. There is. I actually do believe that.
Mhm.
Um, angel of death. Actually, my dad actually, before he died of lung cancer, we heard him talking to somebody, and he said he was talking to an angel of death, and it was actually my grandmother. My grandmother, which is his mom,
Mhm.
she was the angel that came and got him and took him home.
Oh, wow.
That's what he told me. That she came out of the wall, like, you know what I mean, like came out of the wall, and she said, told him it was time for him to go. He didn't want to leave yet until he talked to my mom and my daughter before he died. But then he died of lung cancer. It was really bad. He died like, matter of fact, the 25th of November was 14 years my daddy's been gone. And my mom, she's been gone for 1 year. Uh, she died
Randy.
2 days after Mother's Day.
Randy said hello. Hi, Randy.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it's cool that when people actually see spirits, because what I really like the most about it is if you communicate with them
Mhm.
and give them a message that somebody that they want to talk to. I think that's awesome how people could do that.
Right. Or if a spirit wants to talk to somebody. I've had a lot of
Right.
spirits come up to me. It's like they're in Massachusetts, Lester, where we sit down with a spirit. And Lester was actually, looking for his wife. She had not passed yet, and he was just waiting on her. And he was wanting me to give her messages. Of course, I understood through him they got divorced. He died in the Korean War or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he actually had me in tears because he had missed her so much and he's been waiting for so long for her, but he has not seen her yet. And I'm like, this could be a one in a million haystack of finding this lady, but
Wow.
I had to sit down and talk to him.
I put that. See, I was 7. You were 5. You was a little bit younger than me.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know if I had it before then, but I know when I was 7, I really realized that I was seeing stuff. But
Hmm.
5 years old, wow. And you wasn't scared?
No.
Oh wow, that's cool because you're not supposed to be scared of them. Um, what about footsteps? You hear any footsteps or anything like that your whole life, or
Oh yeah, I've heard footsteps, doors rattle, weird
and
odd
you
noises. Just
and you seen full body operations as well?
yeah, they look like me and you, except for they're a little more opaque and they have like this, they have an aura with them. So, it's pretty easy for me because, I see the full body, I see the clothes, I see the hairstyle. So it helps me in, oh, well, you're from the 1800s, you're from the 1700s, you're from 16, whatever, or the 1950s, you can just tell by the way their hair and their clothes, how they're dressed. Nicole hears everything, pretty much. Radar ears. But did she fall out over there? I know she's having problems with. I keep squinting, guys, because I do not have my glasses on. They're in my truck. So yeah, usually whenever I come up on a spirit and I see what they're wearing, it helps. Oh, this guy, you know, Robert is from, well, I guess the 20s. We'll start
Hey
looking.
Randy, how are you?
Okay.
Oh, I know Nicole can hear them all. I can just look in her eyes and see that she's good at that stuff. Um, because she really nailed it when it came to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like John, I'm like, wow, that's awesome.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know why I never knew your name was Nicole. I've seen you on Twitter's forever. I never knew your name was Nicole.
Nicole.
Actually, if I could be honest with you,
Hmm.
Nicole, because I'm real. I don't like to lie. I like to be honest.
Hmm.
I never really thought. I know I shouldn't think things, but I never really thought you really liked me at all. I never thought you did.
Really, I give everybody a good chance. So,
I don't know why I thought that, but I just did. I don't know. I mean, as I could tell, you do, but it just. I've seen you on Twitter a lot. I've seen you in a lot of lives,
mhm.
and like I don't know. I was like, oh man, this woman don't like me at all.
Well, one thing on Twitter, I mean, I'm hardly there. And guys, I do not have a cell phone. I don't own one. So when Twitter goes off or Facebook goes off, I don't get that message right away. I might get it a day later when I finally get there. So don't think that I'm being, snooty or snobby. And I don't ever hardly get to catch up on YouTube. Every once in a while, I'll get in there, watch y'all's videos, and I catch up day after day. But I am so far behind. A lot of people think I'm a little standoffish, but I guess it's just how I is.
Hang on a second, babe.
Fit for Expedition said hello. She said, hold on. Can I grab a tree? Hello, Fit. How you doing? Oh, Cat, you got
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't want to knock my laptop over.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just thought stupid stuff. I don't freaking know. I don't. The way I've been going through lately, it just been going through a lot of depression lately. You know what I mean? But
I like everybody. I mean, I always tell people, when you run into me, I'm going to be straight up and honest with you. I'm not going to BS you around the bush of anything.
right.
I'm the nicest person. I will give you the shirt off my back if I can, if I could. I'm the helper out kind of person. I love everybody. I give everybody, like I said, an honest chance. But once you you burn me with that pan, then I'm not saying I won't even say hateful things to you. I'm just, I'll slide you to the back. Yeah, I'm not going to give you that chance to hurt me again. But
I know that, Jack. I know that now. I just wanted to be honest with her. I don't like to lie to nobody. I better be honest. But I can see that now. Well, I'm sure you've seen a lot of stuff been going on Twitter and YouTube for a while now about me. I'm sure
yeah,
you've seen all the videos and all this stuff. People were saying about me and stuff, and calling me racist and all that stuff. And I just figured that everybody's been knocking me around. I figured you didn't like me because of that. You know what I mean?
I don't get into YouTube, Twitter drama. I mean, until it like hits my doorstep and it involves me, my family, and my personal business. I'll stand up for somebody. Don't get me wrong. I'll be like, hey, if you did say that, maybe you should go say you're sorry or something.
Right.
But unless it hits my personal doorstep and I have to say something to you personally, hey, and I will bring it to you in private and I'll be like, you're doing this and I think you need to fix this if you want me and you to be okay. And that's just how I am. If you don't fix it, then we ain't okay. You can still go, I'll see you wherever, but you probably heard some stuff about me too here recently, but that's all right.
Well,
No.
I can also see you. If you had a problem with somebody, I can see that you would actually go to them
Mm-hmm.
yourself
Mm-hmm.
and talk to them about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's address this issue.
I don't see you not being honest with anybody. I see you being honest with people, and
Yeah.
that's what I like about that. Because thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, Nicole. I talk to Patty every day. Yes, we know, Jack.
Yeah,
I talk to her every day.
my grandmother gave me some good advice, and I'm going to give it to you guys. Never let negativity rent place in your heart because it costs too much. It doesn't leave room for anything that you do want to buy. Happiness.
Right. So God, actually, I've never met a woman like you. You know what? You remind me so much of Jackie, man. You both, Jackie and I are good friends. I've known her 5 years, and she got my back 100%. And I'm talking about 100%. Like
Yep.
she was there with me, Nicole, when I was having all them problems on YouTube with people dogging me and calling me names and all that. She was with me through it all, every day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's why I said she's a very good woman, man. And I don't. Pizza ain't happiness. What? Eli, there we go with the pizza.
Your pizza ain't happy because you eat it all, and then you're sad.
Hi, Ron.
Ron,
I'm missing everybody here.
my
Hi,
blanket is so
everyone that's
long.
new on here. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. I'm paying attention to Nicole too. Um, but how many kids you say you had? Okay, I'm just trying to remember if you said 2 or 3.
So
Um,
one's about to
and
be
they're definitely
30.
in their 20s, ain't they?
No, one's about to be 30, and the other one is 28. 28.
See,
Yeah,
guys, one's in the 30s, and she don't even look that old, does she? She looks like she's about freaking 30. Flirty and 30.
yeah. Hey, my flirty went out the window. I don't even know how to flirt anymore. Is Boomer
So,
in here?
what's your most okay? How can I say this?
Just say it.
What makes you happy? What makes you in your happy place? You know what I mean? What puts you in your happy place?
Hmm. Silence.
What makes you
Uh,
happy? What makes you smile? What makes you, you know what I mean?
um,
Like
being
you are
out.
now.
Yeah, just being out. Like, um, if I can get to my roots is what I call it. If I'm in the woods and I got my shoes off and the smell of the earth, and if there's a tree, a river or any kind of creek or anything nearby, that's my happy spot. I'm just like, yeah. So if I want to get in my happy spot, just kind of visualize that.
Do you have a happy place? My happy place is Florida.
My happy place is any woods.
Really?
Yeah.
If you can go anywhere in a state, country, it don't matter. If you can go anywhere, you pick one favorite place you would like to go to. Florida, New York, Tennessee, something that you always wanted to go to.
Louisiana. I wouldn't
My
mind.
place is Florida. I've always wanted to go to Florida, and I finally got to go to Florida. So that's my happy place.
Well, see, my grandpa was from Louisiana, and just something about the French Quarter. I want to try the food. I wouldn't mind seeing Anne Rice's home because I love the Vampire Trilogy books. I wouldn't mind visiting the voodoo shops that he talked about. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing the cemeteries. All that. I mean, Louisiana would be awesome to me.
I gotta ask you: do you believe in black magic? Do you believe in seance? Do you believe in cult? Do you believe in rituals?
Uh,
All that
well,
stuff.
well, my grandpa, which is hoodoo and voodoo, he done both. And my grandmother, Cherokee shaman. So yeah, I believe in religion, stuff, like that, rituals, and I do a few of them.
So it pretty much runs in your family, right? The
Hmm.
impact, the medium, and all that. It
Oh yeah.
runs in your family.
Hmm.
Where did you get it from? Your mom or
My grandpa.
so? Does it go way back, or like way back in the generation?
Well, I know my grandfather was gifted. He talked spirits all the time. My grandma thought he was crazy, even though she was Cherokee, but they believe in the spirit world and all that, but she didn't see him like he did. And my mother has a little bit. She knows they're there. She's more of an empath. She feels the emotions of other people. Or she's gone now, but and my son is gifted. My daughter is a sensitive. She's not even an empath. She just senses things. And my son, he sees the future. He sees a lot of numbers and sequences of things and things that are going to happen. I wish I had that. So, He doesn't see spirits like I do, but he has the
Eli,
psychic
you're
part.
nuts. Eli said, even in my afterlife, I own a pizza place. Laugh out loud.
Why don't you just haunt a pizza place and hope they give you some pizza?
Oh, Eli's nuts. Actually, you know what? No, I don't know if I think I did tell you this. When I was 7 years old,
Mm-hmm.
did I tell you about that? When I was went swimming and I seen a big old sliding board. One of
Mm-hmm.
them slides that's inside the pool, and I
Mm-hmm.
climbed up to it. I kid you not, I climbed all the way up in it, and my dumb butt didn't realize when I got up there, I jumped, and when I jumped, I hit the water, and I could feel the water smack my body,
Mm-hmm.
and I went down under, and that's all I remember. Um, when I was out, I heard a voice telling me that it's not your time to go. You got to go back on Earth because you have a destiny to fulfill, and that destiny was to be good to people, love everyone, care about people, to help them as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me back with a more gifts than I had before. You know what I mean? I can actually see him better. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? When I actually I died, and my uncle said it took him like 4 or 5 minutes to bring me back. I don't know if I told you that or not.
I was thinking you did.
Have you ever experienced something like that?
Um, I had a really bad car accident whenever I was
Ooh,
18. Hold on. My nose.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I had like 15 fractures in my face. My jaw was completely dislocated and broken. My back was broken, both my legs, my pelvic bone. Yeah, I was bad. But I remember the truck, hitting the car. I remember, a couple jostles around. Um, but after that, I felt really warm. And for some reason, I woke up in like a bunk bed at a
What?
lake with my grandparents. I was on summer vacation. It was weird because, it's like I had the memory of an accident, but it's like, no, wait a minute. I'm 15 years old. I'm at a lake. That couldn't happen. And I spent the whole summer with my grandparents, at the lake doing things just like it was a secondary life. And then I went to bed one night and I woke up at the hospital 3 months later.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really strange. It took me a while to disconnect myself, but that actually really didn't happen. I went into a happy place. Um, yeah,
Well, I know that was scary.
that was weird. I mean, I'm glad I didn't go to some weird void somewhere. I was on vacation, but because Eli, he said, when he was out of it, he went into some strange, weird stuff. I'm glad I went on vacation somewhere.
I actually wanted to cross over, Nicole, when I was there for that minute. I remember wanting to cross over. I remember wanting to go because it was peaceful. I could
Hmm.
feel the peacefulness. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to come back,
Right.
and the voice told me I had to because I wasn't. It wasn't time for me to go. So I went back, and that's when I woke up. And I remember waking up. I felt really. Oh man, I can't explain it. It was just. It was not even funny, man. It was like, I'm glad I was alive, though. I'm glad he got me back. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, he said I was gone for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And it was scary. I thought I was gone, though, man.
Wow.
And that's what you call, what is that called? A near death experience?
Hmm. Indeed. Yeah. You smacked that water so hard your soul fell out.
Oh man, you talk about somebody who was scared. I was scared, man. I didn't know what to think. Yeah, I can't see it because the darn thing is in my way. What did he say?
Uh, Eli didn't still don't understand if he did die. I think you I don't think you really died. I think it was that where they put you in that medical coma, where your body is asleep. I mean, pretty much, and it can't wake up.
Yeah, I know, Eli. I remember Jackie telling me that. That's why I'm glad you're alive now. Um,
Yeah, we are all happy Eli is still with us. I was worried about him.
I can't see what I'm doing.
What is wrong with your computer over there?
I don't know. I can't see. I can't see you because this darn thing's in my way, man. It's like it's frozen or something, man.
Hmm,
See, that's not even me doing that. See?
I don't know. It sounds like your computer is on the brinks of death.
I think it's my keyboard.
You're welcome, Eli. Everybody doing good?
I can't see what you guys are saying, guys. Hang on a minute.
She kind of froze up over there.
Am I frozen?
No, I just think that you can't see the chat. I mean, I can see it, but it doesn't help you any. I guess I could just read it.
Oh, okay, there we go. Woo! I'm gonna whoop my son's butt for messing with my darn computer. Okay, now I can see you.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but I know Eli. I know that was tough. I'm sorry that I still think about that every day, though, man. Because I remember Jackie telling me about it, and it was very scary. I'm glad he made it, though. Somebody seems like she's very nervous.
Who?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was answering somebody over here.
But I think the interview I think the interview went quite well, did it?
Yeah, you got any more questions or
Anybody got any more questions for this lady over here? Young lady?
old lady?
I hope you can see the shot.
Yeah, I can see it. I see Lady and Jax. Are y'all still the only ones in here?
Because I can see her, but I can't see my shot. So hopefully somebody can she can see it.
Yeah, Eli's still struggling with his experiences. She over there banging on that keyboard.
Who's your bestie, Jackie? You said you miss your bestie. Who's your bestie?
Reset.
What the hell? Oh, that was
My,
your hand.
yeah, my camera got blurry there for a second.
Okay, we go. Anybody got any spooky questions for her? Kiss my butt, Eli. Oh, here we go. Talk about butt kissing. Well, can you touch things and get a reading?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, that's spooky. Ooh, that's even spookier.
Yeah, that's the rain girl.
Oh my goodness, guys, you see that? You painted
I
her picture.
Well, I'll show you what I did one time. If anybody's scared of the ring, look away now. Haley, I actually, of course, when I
Uh-oh.
get this all undone, so
What the
I
hell?
can,
Oh my god, that was spooky! He looks like freaking Grudge.
yeah.
Well, just my energy down and some brain fog and need glasses now.
Well, I can understand a brain fog, because you are probably still confused. I mean, I was confused for a very long time, and glasses just might be from they them putting you out. Um, you could have some optic degeneration and stuff from the meds that they put you out with, because basically they put you out with heroin. It's pretty much a lot of times they have to give you methadone and stuff like that to counteract that. So it's not actually good for you, the stuff that they give you. Not you.
I'm gonna make her bigger and I'm gonna look on my phone for the chat. Cause I'm not messing with that. So, oh
Yeah.
yeah, well, yep, I do, Eli. I had a handmade spirit stand that my ex-girlfriend made me. One day I'd like to have Nicole look at it and tell me what is attached to it.
Can do. I told you had an attachment to that thing that kept moving around your house. That little totem that you have that keeps walking around your house. I don't like that background.
What did Jack say?
Sorry, hairball. Hell, I am bad nightmares because I was under. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Eli. It sucks. If they knew what people went through when they actually put them under like that.
Well, guys, we've been here for an hour and 32 minutes. So, we can pretty much let her rest now and do what she got to do. Um, oh crap, that scared me. Um, thank you guys for coming. And Nicole, thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.
You're such a sweet, good woman.
Hey, Laura.
Hopefully, we do this again one day, another time.
Sure.
But love you, Nicole. Love you, Eli, Jackie, and all of you. Thanks for coming and have a great night. Nicole, thank you for coming, babe. I love you.
Thank you.
You take care.
You too. Bye, guys.
Good night. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. I love y'all.